Once upon a time, in a small village near a deep forest, lived a kind little boy named Tommy. Tommy wasn't the strongest or the fastest among the children, but everyone knew he had the kindest heart. One sunny afternoon, Tommy and the other children went to play in the forest. They laughed, they ran, and they picked flowers until they heard a soft cry. Lying near the bushes was another little boy. His clothes were torn, his leg was hurt, his face looked pale. Tommy pauses and walks towards the direction of the sound and tells his friends, "Let's go and check who is there. The person might be in danger." His friends hesitate, shaking their heads and whispering discouraging words like,
"Don't go near him. It looks strange."
Tommy, full of courage, took the bold step and walked towards the direction of the cry. His heart was filled with compassion. Without waiting any longer, he stepped forward, walking bravely into the forest while his friends walked slowly behind him in fear. But instead of turning away like the others, Tommy's heart wouldn't let him ignore the boy. And there, just a few steps ahead, Tommy saw a wounded boy lying on the ground in desperate need of help. He walked closer and said gently,
"I will help you."
He took a piece of handkerchief from his bag, tied it around the boy's wound, and gave him water from his little flask. Slowly, the boy smiled. Tommy looked kindly at the boy and said,
"I will need to take you home."
The wounded boy tried to stand and walk, but his injured leg hurt too much. He stumbled in pain. Tommy quickly supported him, glanced around and spotted the hollow of a large tree. Whispered gently.
"Come rest here for a while."
Together, they moved toward the tree where the boy could sit and lean safely sheltered by its wide trunk. And just when the boy began to drift to sleep, the ground shook with galloping hooves. Royal guards burst into the clearing with torches high in the air. They rushed to the hurt boy and bowed deeply.
"Your Highness, we found you."
Tommy gasped. The boy he helped was no ordinary child. He was the prince of the kingdom, and off the royal guards rode to the palace. The palace doors opened to soft early evening light. Golden chandeliers sparkled, and banners fluttered in the gentle breeze. Tommy stepped inside, eyes wide with awe. The wounded boy followed, smiling faintly. Tommy and the wounded prince was welcomed by the king to the royal palace. Carefully, the king draped a fine royal tunic over Tommy's shoulders, fastening it with golden clasps. The very next day, the king invited all the children to the palace. The morning sun bathed the palace forecourt in a golden glow. Villagers, friends, and attendants gathered. Tommy stood proudly beside the young prince, his heart racing with excitement and pride. The crowd hushed as the king prepared to speak.
"Because of your kindness, Tommy, you shall be honored forever. True greatness is not in strength or wealth, but in a good heart. Your courage and generosity remind us all what it means to be truly brave."
The crowd erupted in cheers, applauding Tommy and the young prince. His friends bowed their heads in shame, realizing the courage and kindness they had overlooked. Tommy smiled, proud yet humble, knowing that true heroism came from a good heart. From that day forward, his bravery and kindness would be remembered throughout the kingdom.
And so, Tommy's kindness lit up the hearts of everyone. Let us not forget, a kind heart is the greatest treasure of all.